our problem. The Hindu is too timid. So now we have to therefore see that our mind is liberated. I don't blame Muslims, their mind is very clear. If in majority, you will get nothing. In Saudi Arabia, there are majority. Do they let you build a masjid? I mean, do they let you build a temple? They will not let you build a temple. Can you celebrate Diwali in Saudi Arabia? Even inside your house, you cannot celebrate Diwali. Can you put Ramchandraji's photograph in your pocket and move around? No. That's because it's Darul Islam. Where there are majority, they don't care for minority rights. In Kashmir, they are a majority. What they have done? 500,000 Kashmiris, Pandits have been driven out. They are living in refugee camps. There is one answer only for that. We can't send the Pandits back. So, out of 1 crore ex-servicemen in India, select 10 lakhs ex-servicemen who are still able-bodied and fight, give them weapons, give them money and say, go and settle in Kashmir. That is the only way. You send 500,000, we will send 1 million people. Double that number. This pattern I see even in small places. In Mau in UP, it's a small district and majority Muslim. They are very clear. No minority rights. You cannot celebrate Diwali here. You cannot celebrate Ramayana here. All kinds of problems are going on there. Meerut is slowly becoming like that. In Tamil Nadu, the Muslim population is only 5%. But there are 40 town panchayats where they are majority. Go and see what they are doing to the Hindus there. I had to go to the court once to get amenities like schools and roads and all for the Hindu population of a Muslim majority. Town panchayat. In Kerala, one Christian professor took some passage from some newspaper and asked them to correct the punctuation marks. That unfortunately, that article had some adverse references to Muhammad. So there was a Sharia court. It's illegal, but in Kerala there is a Sharia court, and they said both his hands should be cut off. And 4 boys came and he was on a morning walk and cut both his hands off. Now, this is amazing that in a country which is supposed to be secular, these things happen. I therefore don't blame the Muslims. They got their mind clear. It is the Hindus whose mind is not clear. It's in confusion. It's got what is called the Arjuna disease. Shall I fight? Shall I not fight? Learn that you are today facing a major threat which will come within the next 2 years. Maybe even earlier. Pakistan is slipping rapidly into the hands of the Taliban. They will get nuclear weapons. Osama bin Laden, when he was alive, had made a statement. India is an incomplete chapter in Islamic history. What did he mean by that? He meant by that wherever Muslims went and conquered, they converted the entire 100% of the population to Islam. They went to Iran, which was a Zoroastrian country, and in 15 years they made them 100% Muslim. So Iran became Muslim. They went to Babylon, which is now called Iraq, 21 years 100% Muslim. Egypt, 17 years 100% Muslim. Christians went to Europe in 50 years 100% Christian. But here, 800 years of Islam rule and 200 years of Christian rule through British imperialists, and we are still 80%. Now you must have been fighting. So that's what Osama bin Laden means by incomplete history. Why we have not become 100% Muslim? That chapter has to be completed. We were fighting, but we didn't know how to fight for these people. We fought in a cultured way. What is the cultured way? Fighting starts when the sun rises in the morning. And fighting is stopped when the sun sets. You go back to your tambu and have a good night's sleep. And then come back next morning. No fighting in the agricultural fields, no fighting in the cities, in population centers. Open Maidan. Kurukshetra, open Maidan. Ravan had to come out of his forest and then fight Rama in an open Maidan. And if you lose the battle and then say, I'm very sorry, give him back everything and say, goodbye. So Muhammad Ghori came 16 times, each 16 times Prithviraj Chauhan forgave him and gave him back and said, Jao Wapis. These were not suitable for warfare. It was Chhatrapati Shivaji who was the first one who understood the laws of change. It was Guru Gobind Singh who understood that. He had only 5 people, 5 Pyaras, and he transformed India. With all the skullduggery that took place and the conspiracy took place. Today, there is one more factor which is working on us to weaken us, and that is corruption. And we have got to handle this because it's gone very far. The numbers have become mind-boggling. In the 2G spectrum scan, the CAG estimated correctly that if we had sold spectrum in the market price, we would have got another 1,76,000 crores. One lady in Madras asked me, how many zeros is that? So I said 11 zeros. He said, my God. But Tamil Nadu people have shown. DMK thought that they can bribe the voters and win. They took the money and voted against DMK. In the spectrum scan, the Chors are also Tamilians and the liberators are also Tamilians. So, this amount of money, of which all of it was not bribe. You see, what happened is that Raja, as telecom minister, is now in jail because charge sheet says that he fixed the price at 2001 price when we had only 4 crores of mobile phones. In 2008, we have 70 crores mobile phones, such a big market. And the price has become 10 times. But he said, no, I will give it in 2001 price. That's the charge against him. But when I look through the records, which has now come in my new book, 2G spectrum scan, when I looked through the records, I found that Raja didn't do it alone. It was joint signature of 2 ministers. One was Chidambaram and the other was Raja. So if Raja is inside, Chidambaram also must go inside. I have already filed a petition in the Supreme Court. It was heard on the 13th of May. The court wanted they wanted the CBI to reply and the hearing to take place. But since I had to come to teach at Harvard, I asked the court whether it can be fixed on 24th. There's no hurry, there's not jhatka here. This court could be halal, slowly. So because they are secular, so they must get halal. Hindus will get jhatka. So, Raja has gone in. Then his good friend Kajini has also gone in. Then Dayanidhi Maran in 2 weeks in. Then Chidambaram in August. And if PR is going to have a Raja, it must have a Rani too. And if the Raja is from South India, the Rani must be from Italy. Corruption is eating on our economy. People say, what is corruption? Some politician takes money and takes for elections. It doesn't happen that way. You misuse public office to favor somebody who doesn't deserve to be favored because he gave you money. And in this case, you see,